On my way down to Napier Hastings, I hit a pothole and cracked the top compartment of my radiator. I managed to repair it with kneaded putty on the side of the road and managed to get all the way back to Auckland. This is my 1996 Toyota Townace, and I'm removing all the bolts at the top of the radiator. Taking off this little shroud that goes to the carburetor and removing the top hose with a set of pliers. With a screwdriver, I'm removing the shroud from the kneaded putty. Then the only way I could figure out to get the shroud out was to remove the fan, which is out of the frame unfortunately. Undoing the lower radiator hose, also out of the shot. Got the new radiator from Cool Drive, part number JR2270J. It was the diesel version and it had 2 extra hoses, so I just joined the hoses with another little bit of radiator pipe. Using some hose clamps to tighten the ends up so it doesn't leak. In goes the new radiator. In goes the shroud. Using pliers to put the upper radiator hose back on. Putting it in the fan. Doing up all the 4 bolts to the fan out of the shot, I'm afraid. Doing up all the bolts and feeding the line to the coolant reservoir overflow. Back goes the radiator mounts. And this one was slightly shorter, so I had to give it a few good hammers. And it was fitting in there pretty nice and tight in the end. Got some coolant from Repco, mixed it up 50-50. And trying to get the air bubbles out of the lines, out of the hoses. Filled up the overflow tank and pop the lid back on. Started her up. I let it run for about 45 minutes, periodically checking for any leaks. I had a good look around and gave it a good test drive, and I couldn't see any leaking, so job well done.